Hello, how y'all doing? Good. It's so nice. It's such a wonderful surprise when we get to have visitors in this very hot weather. But we're so delighted to have you in this space. Welcome to the New Orleans Jazz Museum. And on behalf of New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park, we're so delighted to have this partnership with the New Orleans Jazz Museum to provide free concerts throughout the week. My name is Jay Perdue. I am a park ranger for the New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park, and you are tuning into the Arrowhead Jazz Band. So every Tuesday we have a band mixed of park rangers and local musicians to share with you jazz music. You're probably wondering, why is that the case? Well, our park has a mission, and it's to instill a public appreciation for New Orleans jazz music, history, and culture, and as well be a global leader in promoting, protecting, and preserving this American art form. So without further ado, I would like you to help me welcome up the band. And before that, please silence your cell phones or any chatty devices and enjoy the show. So we're going to start off with welcoming Hunter Miles Davis on drums. He has a wonderful fan. Shout out to his mom. Mama D in the house. we love our parents. We want to bring up Carrie Lewis Sr. on bass. We have Sam Cuslin on piano. Detroit Brooks on guitar. And last but definitely not least, Haruka Kikuchi on trombone. So we're going to get this set started off with a very fitting tune for the very hot weather, and that's On the Sunny Side of the Street. We're going to change things up and do things differently from the way we rehearsed. And Sam Cuslin will be featured on this tune.
Yeah, see. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I ever had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. in the shade with my bluey blues on parade. But I'm not afraid that this rover crossed over. If I ever had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny, oh, on the sunny, on the sunny, sunny, sunny side of the street.
Sam Cuslin, y'all. We got some more visitors. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. And I think, you know, you can't get a sunny side of the street without blue skies. One, two, three, four. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Oh, bluebirds, they're singing a song, nothing but bluebirds from now on. I never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. I'm noticing the days hurrying by when you're in love. My, how they fly, blue days, all nothing but blue skies. Do I see? Do I see? Oh, blue birds, they're singing a song. Nothing but blue birds from now on. I never saw the sun shining so bright. Never saw things going so right. I'm noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them are gone, gone. Nothing but blue skies. Nothing but blue skies. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Thank you. When you're traveling through New Orleans, you may want to pass down Bill Street. And actually, can I get a little bit of me in the monitor? Yeah. What's happening on Bill Street? Well, let's tell him. Let's tell him. Give me B flat. B flat. Give me B flat.
Wait, Bill Street or
Basin Street, yeah. We're in the wrong. Let's back that up. Basin Street. Woo, there is a song called Bill Street.
Yep.
He was wondering where we was going. Give me one.
We're going to, yeah. Memphis.
Now won't you come along with me to the Mississippi? We'll take a trip to the land of dreams, flowing down the river down to New Orleans. And the dead is bed to greet us. All friends there to greet us. That is where the people meet. Come with me down to New Orleans. Basin streets, Basin Street is the street where the land of dreams. You know I can lose, but you never, never know just how nice it seems. Oh, yes, sirree. Oh, yes, sirree. You know Well, I'm glad you came down Basin Street and not Bill Street. So delighted to have you here. Now, you may be traveling with someone, right? And then they might go to another place. They may decide to go on Bourbon Street, or they may decide to go back to the hotel. You may think, man, after you've gone, you're going to wish you would have stayed, right? So, after you've gone, there's the next tune. All right. It's going to feature Mr. Kerry Lewis Sr. on bass. Yeah. Don't make it hard. Don't make it hard. You got it. You said it. After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying. You feel blue, you feel sad, you miss the cutest girl that you ever had. Oh, there will come a time, now don't forget it, there will come a time when you'll regret it. Someday, when you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine and you'll want me only. Yes, that's after you've gone away. Oh, after you've gone, left me crying. After you've gone, there's no denying. You feel blue, you feel sad, you miss the dearest pal that you ever had. Oh, there will come a time, now don't forget it, there will come a time when you'll regret it. Someday, when you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine and you'll want me only. After you've gone away. After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying. You feel blue, you feel sad, you missed the dearest pal that you ever had. Ooh, there will come a time, now don't forget it. There will come a time when you're gonna regret it. Someday, when you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine and you'll want me only after you've gone, after you've gone away. After you've gone, after you've gone away. Thank you. Thank you. So in the beginning, I mentioned in our mission that we like to educate, entertain, and hopefully enlighten you. So what makes our concerts so different from the concerts on Frenchmen Street or just around the world is that we like to open up this space for questions that you may have about us as a national park. Just disclaimer, this is not the actual park. And whenever people do come to our site, it's not outdoors. We're just fulfilling a mission in a way. But yeah, any question that you may have for the musicians on the stand or just music in general, why is it that we have a park that's dedicated to music? I just gave you a question, actually. But yeah, raise your hand. There's always someone. Yes? Yeah. So with our park, we are a very unique park, and only our park, New Orleans Jazz Park, is dedicated to preserving music. So we're the only ones that have musicians on, like, that are federally employed. But we're the only 3 rangers out in the actual park. The rest of the park rangers are employees are in different departments, like in admin and other park-related things like cultural resources and all that other stuff. But yeah, we're the only 3. Yes? So this is not the actual park, and when we think of jazz, it's an American art form, and so the location is actually changed over several years and decades, actually. And we are located at 916 North Peter. So that is the actual home base for New Orleans Jazz, and actually down the street at 419 Decatur, we're headquarters. So those are the 2 locations. But if you're looking for a physical place, then yeah, this is not it. It's 916 and 419 Decatur. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry, repeat that? Oh, good. We're doing our mission. That's the goal. Thank you. I will come back to you. I think I saw a hand over there first. All right. How many of us on the stage are multi-instrumentalists?
I would be one of
Start with
those.
Sam.
I sing, I play piano, and I play guitar, and yeah, it's the band that I'm going out. I don't just do jazz. I do a lot of different styles of music. Like next week, I'll be out on the road, or not next week, tomorrow, and I'll be playing guitar and keyboards and singing and stuff like that. But played drums when I was a little kid, but there's too many good drummers in this city that there's no point.
Can I get this microphone to you? Well, we want to finish that other one. You got you, you got more? I know you play some other. You got banjo and guitar. So we, okay, or put that in the microphone so the live can hear.
Yes, I play. I don't play piano like this guy, but I'm a songwriter, so I use the piano as a part of my process of writing my songs, developing chords and stuff. And I also play six-string banjo with a traditional New Orleans traditional jazz group.
So we got two of us on here that multi-instrumentalists. What about the rest of us? Mr. Gary? I could take that as a yes. He does play multiple instruments.
I don't know. Now I only play the trombone, but I started to play the trombone and jazz. I play the piano and the violin. Actually, the classical music for a long time. So before I started the jazz, but I quit and I changed.
I think Hunter plays multiple instruments as well. The drums, and if you count the separate drum pieces, those are various. And piano as well. It's also in audio production as well. So all of us on here play different instruments. I professionally only sing and play piano for a couple of churches, but I got into bass, and this is all for like songwriting purposes, playing bass and a little bit of guitar. I got my one chord down on the guitar, so if you ever need one chord, I got you. But I'm gonna get back to that question. I want to take the lady over here. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. It's coming. Do I? Well, currently, not consistently. Doing my day job and also being a freelance musician is quite the task. Like being a freelance musician is a job or a full-time job within itself, and it requires a lot of time, especially if, for me, I want to be honest and make sure I'm doing it correctly and with all of my energy. So a little bit, I do sing in other places, but the quitting, I don't know. This is inflation is going up. I gotta get on the road like these cats up here and then make it work, because they big timers. They just took out their time to come play with us. All right, back over here. I think I'm gonna skip around. You say you had another question? Yeah, who inspires my vocals the most? It's so many. The most. I don't think anyone. Three. I would say I listen to Ella Fitzgerald a lot. I listen to what was another? Layla Hathaway, and Michael Jackson, Adele. That's more. Okay, that'll stop right there. All right. All right, so we are the three consistent members of this Arrowhead Jazz Band, and every month we have a person who books our shows, and they see who's available, who's in town, and they hire the guests to come in and play. So like next week, Sam may not be here because he's going on the road, so we have to find another pianist, and it's the same situation for the rest of the members. So yep, it changes month by month and sometimes week by week. All right, yes. Yeah, I do. It's more so I listen to Louis Armstrong, or have listened to him out of respect and necessity, because I can't know this music without listening to the person or persons who created it. So it kind of be like wrong of me not to do that, but I'll leave it at that. All right. Yes.
Sing, girl, sing. I meant just that.
Yes. Thank you. I felt that too. Kind of caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, I'm touching somebody. It spoke to someone. Thank you. Well, do you have, yes?
I just noticed
That is an honor for you to say that. Ella Fitzgerald is like a whole nother level. Try and work them out little by little, 1% every day. Thank you. It takes practice. It's just been years and years of listening to the same song over and over again and finding new meanings and finding new information within the same material. Just one of her solos is just enough food to eat or enough information and knowledge just in one solo, honestly. But thank you. All right, well, we'll go like this. Back there? Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes. I kind of have to, you know. How old was I when I found my connection to music? Probably 5 or 6 years old. Yeah, around that time. Yeah, probably even before that, you know, but that's the earliest I can recall. All right. Yes, born and raised 504. Yeah. Yeah, went to school here, went to Xavier University. Shout out to HBCUs. Be in the house, yep. Where I studied and got my classical training. And then I went to UNO and did my jazz studies training. And then I just went into the street, not the streets, but I went out and just started learning from my elders and people that are already practitioners of this great art form and started learning from the people that I already know. So yeah. Do you have any more questions for the rest of the band? I'm not the only one up here. All right.
I just started to play the trombone, right? Yeah, when I was in high school. So then my first jazz teacher, he plays a banjo, and he taught me like jazz was born in New Orleans, blah, 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 and this is a traditional jazz, blah, blah, blah. And at that time, I was near Tokyo, so I was born in Tokyo and moved to New Orleans 10 years ago, by the way. So then I was thinking, oh, where's New Orleans? Not like a dreaming, you know.
Extremely. Well, thank you. We will jump back into the music. I hope you have learned a little bit about our backgrounds and maybe just a little bit about the genre itself and what it's like being a musician. So the next song, imaginary drum roll. Summertime. Hopefully, actually, I think we're in a back. Sam was saying that maybe in October, just might get under 100 degrees.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. shrimp are jumping, oysters too. And the cotton is high. All your day is rich, so hush, little baby. So hush, little baby. So hush, baby, don't you cry. Don't you cry. What's next? We're not doing what we rehearsed. Girl from Ipanema. Girl from Ipanema. You know, before we go into the next song, they always say, well, at least in school, they say, don't tell the audience that you may have messed up and all that other stuff. And you know, it is true. But I find that when you're entering to this world of being a musician, things don't always go as planned. Actually, there's never a time where I've done what I've rehearsed, actually. Tall, tan, and young, and handsome little boy from boy from New Orleans goes walking, but when he passes those girls, they all go. But when he walks, he's like a samba that sways so cool and swings so gentle that when he passes them all, they all go. Oh, but I watch him so sadly. How can I tell him I love him? Yes, I would give my heart gladly. But each day when he goes to the river walk, I smile, but he doesn't want to talk. He's tall and tan and young and handsome. The boy from New Orleans goes walking, but when he passes, I smile, but he doesn't see. No, he doesn't see. No, he doesn't see. No, he doesn't see. No, 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 he doesn't see. No, 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 he doesn't see. I think we got time for no more. We're done. We got two more for you, and it's going to feature Sam Cuslin and I. We're going to do a duet. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans?
I never had this kind of feeling with dragging heart and plain a reeling. What's the matter? Here's the matter. Here's the thing that's really wrong with me.
Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? I miss her each night and day. I know I'm not wrong. I miss the one I care for, care for. The longer I stay away.
Miss the moss-covered vines, the tall sugar pines, where mockingbirds used to sing. I'd like to see the lazy Mississippi hurrying in to spring.
I dream of magnolias,
A Creole tune fill the air.
and I dream of magnolias.
Soon I'm wishing I was there.
Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans?
When that's where you left your heart.
And there's something more. Miss the one I care for. The longer I stay away.
Creole tune fills the air.
I dream of magnolias,
And soon I'm wishing I was there.
do you know what it means to miss New Orleans?
When that's where you left your heart.
And there's one thing more, miss the one
I care for more than I miss New Orleans.
Thank you, Sam Cuslin, y'all. And we have one more before we go, but before we go, we want to tell you a few things. You can follow us on Instagram or all social media platforms at NOLA Jazz NHP. That's NOLA Jazz NHP. Please follow us on our website, where you can find all of our programs for the future at www.nps.gov/jazz. And we're down the street at 419 Decatur. 419 is just 7 blocks down. And we have programs for the rest of the week. And I believe there is a 5 o'clock show in here. 5 o'clock show for the New Orleans Jazz Museum in here. And you can follow the New Orleans Jazz Museum by going on their website at nolajazzmuseum.org. And we have Sam Cuslin on piano, Detroit Brooks, guitar, Carrie Lewis, Sr. on bass, Hunter Miles Davis, drums, Haruka Kikuchi on trombone, and I'm Jay Perdue. Thank you for coming through. And we're going to send you off with Going Back Home to New Orleans. To the land of the beautiful queen. I'm going back home to my baby, going back to New Orleans. I'm going back home tonight, late to the land of the y'all next time. Thank you. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, that's jade.santrell. That's JADE.SANTRELL. See you next time. Bye-bye.